gonna show you a trick later in this video that only my niece can pull off, and it is pure wizardry. Ooh, back. Paul here, and on this channel we do ton of tech and gadget reviews, which includes fidget and skill toys. Recently, Fingears reached out to us and sent us their magnetic rings, which are on Kickstarter right now. You can go check them out with the link in the description below. They come in multiple color combinations as well as sizes. The mediums and the large seem to fit me just fine. You can also mix and match as well. They have an inner portion that fits around your finger that spins freely, and a magnetic outer portion. Whenever you put them around your fingers with a little gap between, they actually act like gears. Our family's been playing with them, and there's so much you can do. Fingears has released a list of tricks, so let's check those out. There's the magnetic split, tower spin, figure 8, planetary orbit, eclipse, magnetic field, katana, and the axis blade. Those tricks primarily use your index and ring fingers, but you can also mix it up and use your thumb and index finger or other combinations. We also came up with a couple tricks of our own, such as the back and forth, the half flip, and the full flip. I haven't been able to get this trick to work yet, but my niece can do this crazy trick that we're gonna call the sticky finger spin, which just looks mind-boggling. Since they're magnetic, you can also play around with them on metal surfaces. You can also play table games with these like track, billiards, and my favorite, which is hockey. In hockey, you need an opponent, and you take turns flicking one of them in between the other two. And each time you do it, try to make it harder on your opponent until they just can't flick any of them between the other two. It's a fun game to play. And speaking of flicking them around and hitting them into each other, they have held up really well. We've dropped them, thrown them around, hit them into each other, and they've held up just fine. All right, so clearly these things are fun from a skill toy perspective, but what about fidgeting in an office? Well, first off, they don't look too bad, and I think they'd be fine sitting on your desk. Second of all, the noise. It's really pretty quiet. There's a little bit of clicking that goes on when you're using them, but I don't think it'd annoy the people around you as long as you're not doing crazy tricks and not dropping them and rolling them under their desk and going and finding them. That's just bad. You can also use it more like a fidget spinner and do this while you think. Other than that, I think you could use these while you're concentrating and thinking. You could put it on your finger while you type and then switch back to this while you're thinking again. So I think it would work for concentration in an office environment. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to check out that link for their Kickstarter campaign.